Good morning. Well, here we are, our first vlog of the 2020 year because of this stupid coronavirus. It's the 1st of August and it's our first vlog that we're going to do. I'm Tony, here's my boy AJ.
You're right.
Yeah. We're now off to Hintlesham Fisheries in Ipswich. A quick 24-hour session. Hopefully catch a couple of big ones, maybe a couple of passes, who knows. But we're on Predator Lake. And all being well, we'll get a couple of nice big catfish. We're meeting the owner Phil today. He's going to show us a few tips and tricks what to do there, because we've obviously never fished there before. So car's all loaded up, loads of bait in. Guess what I did first thing this morning on the way to pick him up? Forgot the food, so I had to go all the way back to get the food. Anyway, everything's on the van, in the car I should say, and we're on the way. So one of our old mates who we watch quite a bit on the old carp forum is Mr. Bartrop, the legend that he is, who normally does his Le Biscuit of the week. Well, this weekend we're going to do a little different one. We're going to do Le Biscuit of the weekend. So a little bit about that later on. We'll see how we go. So we're on our journey. It's going to take about an hour. It might be an hour and a half. You might stop at another chicken McDonald's. You know what it's like on the first thing in the morning at 6:30 to get a bit peckish. So, and I might need a poo. Anyway, catch you both later, or everybody later, and tight lines.
See you in a bit.
Speak, eh? What? When you go to the top, when you go to the top. Right, we're on again. Right, we're nearly here. Stupid me, thought there was a McDonald's right near the place, but it's a Burger King. So we've gone into Tesco's, and for these £3 meal deals, unbelievable. £2.75. £2.75. A pound for quavers. Yeah?
£2.60.
So it just goes to show, quite expensive, so I've sort of saved myself a tenner, maybe a little bit more. Anyway, so we're going to eat all that and then get ourselves up to Hintlesham Fisheries, which is about 4 or 5 miles away, but we're just a little bit peckish. No McDonald's, unfortunately. So we'll tuck into a bit of this and then we'll catch up a bit later on and sort of show you around the fisheries and tight lines. We're here, we're set up. Bait's not in yet, just chilled out. Don't need a bivvy today. Got ourselves a shed for a tenner. Awesome, loads more space. But look at this place, Hintlesham Fisheries, the Predator Lake. Just have a little view around there, AJ, to show what we've got. A couple of islands in the middle, load a bit of weed on the edge here. Awesome. So, rods are set up, got baits to sort out. A little bit later on, might catch up with a cup of tea and try and do a bit of the biscuit of the weekend. But we're not rushing. Get set up, we'll catch you all later. See you later. Right, we're all set up now. Rods are in, all baited up, baited areas. If AJ wants to come out to check out down the lake, down on, if you see there, just down there, is just under that little island in the trees, left and right. I'm just over there in that little willow on the edge in the shadow, and then to the left, about 2 rod lengths out from them trees over there. Right, everything's done. All we've got to do now is sit back and chill. Might make a cup of tea in a couple of hours. I'm not really thirsty at the minute. And yeah, we're just going to sit back and chill and see if we get a bend in the rod. The owner Phil's coming around later on, so we might get him on and have a little chat and see sort of little features, what there is in this lake. See you later. Hello again. Cup of tea on the go. Rod's been in about an hour and 20 minutes. AJ's white rod keeps having a little tickle, but nothing as much, so I thought I'd make a nice cup of tea. It's a hot day today, really hot. About 24, 26 degrees. We've got the sun right at us, but that'll disappear maybe a couple of hours so we can cool down. Anyway, we've got one nice cup of tea. And the first part of the vid, the biscuit of the weekend. Now, I'll put that down. Me and AJ were shopping last night in Aldi's, as you do, cheaper food. So we'll try and find some biscuits. Anyway, I looked at one, he said, nah, that looks better. So these do look good. They're called Belmont biscuits, dark chocolate butter biscuits. Look at them bad boys. Look at them.
Ooh.
Eh?
Dark chocolate as well.
So I'll take one out. Now, 65p, that's all they were. 65p, butter biscuits. Yeah, dark chocolate. Do milk chocolate as well.
Aldi's finest.
But look, you've got the biscuit. Look, it's that hot, it's melting the chocolate on me. But you've got a nice picture on there, lovely bit of dark chocolate on there. Yeah? Yeah. Nice biscuit. Look, melting on my fingers. So, let's have a little taste. Nice crunch. It may be dark chocolate, but not as strong as dark chocolate, but they'll be all right. Yeah, so Belmont biscuits, butter biscuits, dark chocolate. Yeah, 65p in Aldi's. Bargain. Anyway, I'm going to eat this because it's melting like damn around my fingers. Drink my cup of tea, sit on my chair, might even have a snooze. Tight lines, catch you later. Hi guys, little update. Nothing on the bank yet. 12:30, lost one. UT. I was on my first rod right on the far margin out there. So literally threw another 50 freebies out, threw the rod back out, I'm just going to sit and wait for it. We've got cats down in the margins which going to fish later on, I'm not going to disturb them yet. AJ's still having a little tickle on the right hand rod, but nothing much more to report. It's cooled down a bit now, got a little bit cloudy, so might start getting the noses down. A couple of freebies, just keep plodding out. AJ's right rod, we sort of obviously moved it in. And nothing else has changed, so hopefully later on, get a bend in the rod, maybe some pictures of a nice fish on the bank. But until then, tight lines. Hi all, just a little update. Nothing as yet. Phil, the owner, he came down about 2 hours ago, 2.5 hours ago. So we put the right rod down, right in the margins down there because there's a huge catfish. So I did what he said, put it down there, 2 free offerings. Within 30 seconds, the rod went right off. Screamed across the lake to the island, lifted up. Stupid me, I didn't even realise till after I didn't hook it, it just took the baits. Too long a hair rig. So now I've reduced everything, so everything's all nice and tight. So hopefully, in the next couple of hours, we might get the rods bent. We don't know. Who knows? Getting a bit tight because it's been really hot today. Really, really hot. Might be have a cup of tea soon, and then we'll have the second part of their biscuit of the weekend. So, yeah, that's about it for now. I think AJ's having a nice time. He's got his top off, showing his nipples, but I don't think we'll show you them to the camera because they're only little. But yeah, it's been a lovely day.
Don't be so mean.
Fish are about, but just nothing to report. But a lad was on peg 1. He said something about it starts turning on about 10 o'clock tonight till about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. But we'll see. Yeah, I've got baits and some bags already sorted out for later on tonight. Might even possibly take the rods out for now, just rest the water, and we're going to have a little bit of dinner soon anyway, a little bit of scran, maybe a little chat and a bit of social before we put the rods back out, and maybe change a couple of sort of rigs. I'm not happy with a couple. I haven't really had the time to sort of show you on that today because obviously it's the first time fishing here, so I'm trying different rigs, pop-ups and boilies and other little bits and bobs, but I don't know. All my rigs that I've used in the past over the years, they've always worked for me, so I've never really changed a lot. But yeah, see how we go. So for now, tight lines, and see you later on. Evening all. Me and AJ just thought we'd have a little walk around Predator Lake here at Hintlesham Fisheries. I don't know much about the lakes, but if you look behind you, if AJ pans round, there's a bottom lake which is full of carp. And then down to the left behind those cars and the trees, another lake down there. I think that's sort of like everything out of that one. But anyway, this is Predator Lake. This is peg 1. Obviously you can hear the aerator going. Obviously because it's been so hot and getting totally watching in the water. There's an island there with a bridge that goes over. I don't think you'll have to fish that. I think if you get into trouble you can go over there and sort your lines out. To the left of that is another island. And to the left of that is another island. So there's plenty sort of margins and islands to go at, but we'll have a little walk around anyway. Still nothing to report on the banks today. We report up lately, but
We've had a few tugs on my rope rod for the catfish just down in the margins, just
right, this is peg 2.
across here.
This is peg 2. If AJ wants to pan around on peg 2, just film all out what you've got. So right in front of you at 12 o'clock, you've got a set of lily pads, which is off that little island where the bridge was. Obviously straight in front of you to the left, or 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock. There's another island, and the island we're talking about to the left. But this is peg 2. Right, this is peg 3. Quite a large peg, as you can see. Another island. Something's rather large, it's just putting his face up. There he goes again. Don't know if you got that on the camera, AJ. So they're in there, they're showing the faces. So hopefully we'll get to a bend in the rod tonight. So that's peg 3. Beautifully kept site. Grass is nice and trim. Toilet blocks are nice and clean.
And equipped for COVID-19.
Yeah, that's true. So we're here. This is peg 4.
This is where we are. Our wondrous shed.
So a little show around our shed. You see where all the rods are and everything else.
Everything's set up beautifully.
Yeah. And here we are. Our little room for the night. Nice little summer house.
It's got a lot of room.
Only 10 quid for the night. Can't ask any more than that. It's not too bad.
Nope.
So, yeah, that's peg 4, which is what we're on. We'll go around a little bit more. I've got my receiver with me, so we're okay. Peg 5, if you want to pan around there, AJ. You see there's another island. This is the main one in the middle. It's quite a large one actually, like a kidney shape. Another one to the left. So you've got a nice another double swim here on peg 5. Which ain't too bad really. A little bit weedy around here, but where isn't weedy in a lake? I presume this is peg 6. So yeah, you've got
that's
that
peg
sort of area.
5.
Anyway, whichever peg it is, there's this small one here where people are fish. But you come here stalking. This is where a lot of the carp lie. All in here. I've seen them there all day today. That's where I lost that big one. Absolutely gutted. Should never have lost that. But never mind. I've had a couple of beers. It's chilled myself up. So that'll do for now. I will speak to you all later on. We're going to pull the middle 2 rods in. The cat ones are set up for the night. We'll pull the 2 middle runs in, get some bags on, some baits down to the bottom pretty quick. And then, yeah, next time you see me, before it gets dark, we've got to do the last one of the Le Biscuit of the weekend. So, tight lines and I'll see you later. Hi there again, Hintlesham Fisheries. 1st of August, 8:30 at night. Yeah, still nothing on the bank. But she's had a good day. The owner Phil has been round, very lovely bloke. Really nice man, really helpful. I started running really low on my halibut pellets. I rung him up. He was way out over at Mersey somewhere. He's come back, bought me another couple of tubs. So fair play to you, Phil, nice one. But we're going to pull a couple of rods in, get them bagged up and get them baited up. But before it gets too dark, we've got the biscuit of the weekend. So, think of Belmont biscuits again, but they're triple chocolate cookies. But it's saying on this, delicious chocolate, cookie, dark and white chocolate. So, You see them? Only 64p, these ones, 64p. Oh, look at them bad boys. Look at them.
Look
nice
crunchy.
cookie crunchy, don't they? Right, let's have a little sample. Yeah, not too bad that. Actually, I don't want one in a minute, but have a cup of tea, but they're really nice. Stick them in a dunk, soften them up, they'll be really nice. I'm gonna have one of them later on. We ate the others earlier, it was really nice. Got a couple of calories on, you know, don't tell the other half. But yeah, hey, so far we've had a good day. I know we haven't caught anything, but we've learnt a lot. The lay of the lake and everything else goes on. A couple of rods to bring in, sort them out, settle them all out, settle down for the night. And hopefully during the night, hopefully, fingers crossed, touch loads of wood and all that sort of stuff, level on in the bank. So, tight lines, and we'll hopefully, maybe, speak to you later on. Cheers. Well, good morning. 5:45 in the morning, cup of tea in hand. An uneventful night, unfortunately. Rod 2 had a couple of little bleeps, Rod 4, a couple of little liners through the night, but nothing to report of anything on the bank. So, overall, we had a nice 24 hours. You know, first time here, you know, it's getting used to what we've got out there. I think the weather sort of kept them above, they don't want noses down. I mean, I don't know what sort of day it's going to be today, but we've got about 2 hours left before we've got to sort of depart the place. So, yeah. I'd like to say thanks to Phil, the owner at Hintlesham Fisheries. Yeah, and there's 2 guys down in the shop, I can't remember the names, but yeah, they were very helpful yesterday morning. Sort of decent, easy going guys. So yeah, I'll just do one thing. Just let me have that, AJ. Right, this is AJ. Yeah. Right. Now, he's been doing all the filming and all the editing of this vlog that we're going to do. So, but I think he's had a nice time. What you reckon, AJ? Enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, it's been alright.
What do you think to the place?
It's good. It's a very, very big lake.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
There's some massive fish in there. But sadly we didn't get anything on the bank, but I mean, it's the first time, so there's always like another time to it.
Yeah, so there you go. You learn, keep coming, keep trying. You never know what you're going to get. So I'll give you back to AJ, because I'm not very good on the filming. So, yeah, we've got a couple of hours left, and so finish our brew, pack some odds and sods away, and then I'll catch up with you later, just in case we might get a last one as we're packing up. Sometimes that's usually the case, isn't it? So, tight lines for now. Right, better swap my hair out now, because I'm on the camera. Bit of sun glaze. Hello there. Anyway, that's it. We're all done. Hintlesham Fisheries. 24-hour session. Nothing on the bank. But hey, lovely 24 hours. What a fishery. Absolutely just nice place to fish. We're coming back next month. We're going to do sort of 48 hours. 24 hours I don't think is enough if you've never been before, or just to get a good feel and get some baits and just think. So yeah, we're just about leaving now, just coming out the gate. So yeah, we'll be back next year. The 2 guys, I've just seen them named as Terry and Stumpy. Really nice guys. So yeah, all get booked on for next month, 48-hour session. Me and AJ, I think he's had a lovely time. I hope he has.
Yeah.
Love him to bits. He's my boy. So you have to, don't you? So we're going to get ourselves away home now, and then I think there's a cafe, if it's open, just rent from a little village near where we live. We might just stop in and have a little bit of breakfast. That's if we can get in. I know it was open the other day, but we'll see. So thanks again for Hintlesham Fisheries for a nice 24-hour session. I know we didn't get anything on the bank, but hopefully next time that will. So for those who are watching all this, get down there. Hintlesham Fisheries, Hadley Road, backside of Ipswich. You'll love it. Cheers, all the best. Tight lines.